Today, we're going to talk about how to set up your camera properly. When people first buy a camera, the menus can feel overwhelming. Pages of settings, buttons you don't understand, options you've never heard of. But the truth is simple. You only need to configure a few key settings to start taking strong photographs. Today, we'll walk through the essential camera setup that makes your camera predictable and easy to use. Section 1. Shoot in RAW. The first setting to change is your image format. Set your camera to RAW instead of JPEG. RAW files contain far more information from the sensor. This gives you much more flexibility when editing. You can recover shadows, adjust color, correct exposure. JPEG files compress that information. RAW preserves it. If you want maximum image quality and editing control, start with RAW. Section 2. Select Aperture Priority. Use Aperture Priority mode. Most beginner cameras default to automatic modes. Auto mode tries to make every decision for you, but photography improves when you begin controlling those decisions. A good starting point is Aperture Priority mode. On many cameras, this is labeled A or AV. In this mode, you choose the aperture. The camera automatically selects shutter speed. This lets you control depth of field while the camera handles exposure balance. It's one of the easiest ways to begin learning manual control. Section 3. Set Base ISO. Start with low ISO. ISO controls how sensitive your sensor is to light. When possible, start with ISO 100 or ISO 200. Lower ISO produces cleaner images with less noise. Only increase ISO when light becomes limited. This keeps image quality high while maintaining flexibility. Section 4. Choose Single Point Autofocus. Use Single Point Autofocus. Your camera can choose focus automatically across the entire frame, but stronger photographs happen when you choose the focus point. Set your camera to Single Point Autofocus. Then, place the focus point exactly where you want sharpness. Portraits, focus on the eye. Objects, focus on the defining edge. You're telling the camera what matters. Section 5. Turn on grid lines. Enable grid lines. Most cameras allow you to display grid lines in the viewfinder or screen. Turn this on. The grid helps you align horizons. It also helps you apply compositional techniques like the rule of thirds. It's a simple visual guide that improves framing. Section 6. Set white balance. Use auto white balance. White balance controls color temperature. Modern cameras are very good at automatically adjusting this. For most situations, auto white balance works well. If you shoot in RAW, color adjustments can also be corrected during editing. So, auto white balance is a safe starting point. Section 7. Image Stabilization. Use stabilization when handheld. If your camera or lens includes image stabilization, enable it when shooting handheld. Stabilization helps reduce small movements that cause blur. If you're using a tripod, stabilization can usually be turned off. The goal is simple: keep the camera steady. Section 8. Start simple. Modern cameras include hundreds of settings, but strong photography doesn't come from adjusting every menu. Start with the basics: raw image format, aperture priority, low ISO, single point focus, grid lines for composition, auto white balance. These settings give you control without overwhelming complexity. Section 9. The quiet shift. The camera is just a tool. When beginners first buy a camera, they often believe better photos come from mastering every feature. But the camera is not the artist. It is the instrument. Once the camera is set up properly, your attention can move somewhere more important: light, composition, timing. The camera becomes quieter, and photography becomes clearer. Thanks for joining me. If you liked the video, please subscribe and give me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Have a great day.